Got a Caleb Holt recruiting update for you, courtesy of the best in the business, Mr. Joe Tipton of Rivals slash On 3. Caleb Holt, one of the best players in the class of 2026, consensus top five player, 5-star himself, has scheduled an official visit to Arkansas this weekend. Things are moving. John Calipari trying to make a run at Mr. Caleb Holt. To this point, Caleb Holt has only completed one official visit. That was when he visited Ole Miss back in April. Beyond Ole Miss and Arkansas, he's looking at a couple other SEC schools. He has official visits scheduled with Kentucky, Alabama, and Auburn. Caleb Holt highly likely to end up in the SEC, a guy that Kentucky has really prioritized, and a guy that John Calipari is going to try and close the deal with this weekend. I don't think you're surprised. We knew that Arkansas was in on Caleb Holt, but do you think him kind of scheduling and moving in on an official visit this weekend with Arkansas, is that a noteworthy moment in this recruitment?
I think I'd love to get a pulse check on this one for you because we talked about it before. Where are you at when things get moved, either forward or backward?
If you're the team getting the movement, it's always a good thing, in my
That's what I'm
opinion.
saying. So
Yeah.
like I feel like we this is something that should be taken very, very seriously, given that it is moved up and given that you know, this has been a school that has been mentioned with him heavily.
Hmm.
So it's I don't, once again, have not got a crystal ball right yet. I don't know if it's happening this year. I'm honestly looking forward to the year 2026 where I can maybe find one, get one through the hoop. But this one speaks to me as far as something that's in great favor for Arkansas.
Yeah. So can we talk through a couple of like I feel like it's obvious right now he's probably going to one of these five schools that he's visiting, right? He likes the SEC schools, Ole Miss, Kentucky, Alabama, Auburn, Arkansas. Can we kind of go school by school and discuss what a pitch would be like here?
Please.
First off, do we have to take Ole Miss seriously or no?
No.
Okay, so let's pretend Ole Miss doesn't exist. Sorry, Chris Beard. Uh, let's just start with Arkansas because he's going there this weekend. How do you pitch like who you're playing with at Arkansas a year from now? Is it basically just like, yep, by the time you get here, Darius and Malik will be in the league. We're gonna kill it with them. Carter Knox will be in the league. I've got three pros I'm putting in there, and then it's your turn. Is that the pitch?
Yeah, we're not talking about who you're playing with. We're talking about the list of guys that I've gotten to the NBA and how much money they made and how quickly they got there.
Okay. Uh, okay. If I'm Caleb Holt, I'd kind of be like, so am I playing with DJ Wagner again then? Is that the vision? But okay. Next on the list, Kentucky. This goes the opposite direction though. Aren't you looking at a team that is touting the fact that they'll bring back Jalen Lowe and Jasper Johnson while also being in on Duron Rippey and Tyron Stokes and all of these guys? Like, is it wide open for Caleb Holt? Is that the pitch if you're Mark Pope, or what's the pitch?
I think you're just pitching Kentucky. Like you try to, I feel like you're pitching coming to play for Kentucky for this fan base. And I don't know, maybe you pitch him as like sliding into the role that's going to be left void by Otega Owe.
Okay. A lot of backcourt guys that are going to need minutes at Kentucky. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is just that I don't think it's the cleanest role opportunity at either Arkansas or Kentucky right now in terms of how the rosters are currently sitting, trying to pitch Caleb Holt on a vision for what it'll be like when he gets there. To me, pretty clear at Auburn and Alabama what it would be, though. Pretty clear. Like, come in and be our Tahad Pettiford, come in and be our LeBaron Philon. Those guys are gone after this year.
Yes. Yeah, but I can't believe I think he'd be lying. So that's not who he is.
Yeah, I mean, different stylistically, but
I think he's more like a two-way connector piece than a give him the ball, go be great piece.
it's very true.
Which that might be Kentucky's best angle.
Yeah,
I don't
fit
think
in.
Caleb Holt wants to be I'm not saying he doesn't want to be a guy, but I think that he is one of the top players in this class because of his two-way ability is
For
why
sure.
he is the player that he is. And I think that would assimilate very well to what Kentucky is doing. Like this isn't like a come be a guy place necessarily.
And by two-way ability, you mean like really just being a great defender?
I think he's good on both ends of the floor.
Yeah. No better system fit for a two-way great defender than a Mark Pope team.
Well, I don't know. Are any of these schools like Auburn? I guess two way. They check.
Yeah, I think Auburn is if he's gonna really lean into like I'm a defender, I think Auburn has that in their culture a little more than the others. But yeah, I don't know, Cart. Maybe I'm wrong. I think Auburn and Alabama, I think one of those two is gonna be the winner here. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's my gut feel as this recruitment progresses. Now Calipari has a chance this weekend to expedite things for sure. So I never feel good when John Calipari is trying to move in on a recruitment.
Facts. I'd be scared.